Hey guys, Sam from the Cybermen here. Today we have a best of one battle. It is me playing my new version of Boo with set 10 support versus a new set 10 Invoker deck. We were both undefeated at the end of locals. It was a really good game. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Alrighty, we got me on the left with Majin Buu and my opponent on the right with Invoker. So we were both undefeated at locals. This was the final round. This is the new Invoker with Rival Seeker, etc. And this is my Buu that I've got with some set 10 cards in it. So charging, Human Extinction attack turn 1, tapping 1 to play the Unison. So obviously this Unison doesn't get its auto in this deck because your leader card isn't a Black Saiyan. But it's still good, like it's still an extra way to drop cards and also extra attacks. So placing Unison underneath and getting into 4 on turn 1 is pretty good. Makes it harder to remove. So he's obviously got the +2 when you drop a card, he gets 10k for the turn, so you can see a 5k. And then -4 he gets 20k on dual attack, just to give you a 25k dual attack. Again, without the Vegek's leader skill to give him double strike is not amazing, but in Buu when you're hitting with so many attacks, it's actually not bad to just have some extra beater, even the 15k every turn, and it helps you drop a card. It's pretty good. Opponent deciding what to charge here. I think he was thinking I might need negates next turn, so he was thinking maybe to charge blue, which he did, but tapped out anyway for Tournament of Power Arena. Using Tournament of Power Arena to look at the top 3. Attacking the Unison and using his leader skill to drop an extra card and draw a card. That's his turn. Charging a super combo is a bit sad, but at this point it's only like a 5k anyway. Using my Unison to drop a card and attacking leader, so it's 15k, 20k. He's taking a life. No cards in hand, so take 2 life, draw 3. Tapping 2 to play the 15k Buu and attacking. Comboing to 25k. It's really hard for Invoker to defend lots of small attacks because most of the cards in hand are extra cards and 10k combos. So he's just using his leader skill to keep dropping cards and drawing, and then taking the life. No cards in hand, using the 2-cost Buu to play the 4-drop Buu. So on turn 2 with 2 energy you can only play the 4-drop off the 2-drop, and then the 4-drop can play a 6-drop Buu. You cannot play any 5-drops. So going in with 15k dual attack. an energy. It's at 5 life. Again. So I guess he's thinking here he needs to start defending because he's going to go down life too low, too early. He's only got 1 energy up, so it's only his turn 2 coming up. He can't get his Invoker out. Senzu Bean doing his leader 5k. I think we should have an energy up there if he Senzu. Anyway. So 6-drop Boo attacking for 20k. This is actually really good against Invoker because they use their extra cards from the drop to grab the top card of the deck if it's a multicolor extra card, and because he's in rest they can't do that. So that cuts that whole line of play out. I mean, obviously they can still draw off the leader, still draw off the turn, he can still change things around, but he can't use his cards in the drop to draw. I think he hasn't realised that yet, we'll see. Unison's on 5, so it just makes it really hard to get rid of that Unison as well once you get it up to such a high marker count. Especially against the deck like this that doesn't really play cards. Just waiting for him to decide on the top 3 here. Put them back on top. I think he's realised that's what we were talking about, that he can't use the card from the drop area. Another, because it can't be removed by skill as well, that Boo is tough to deal with because you can attack into it, but again Invoker doesn't have much combo power and Boo's happy to drop your whole hand to defend it most of the time. The Unison, dropping and drawing. Passing turn. So 2 energy up. Not that much that can be 2 energy can be used for an Invoker, I don't think. Until you get the Invoker out, obviously. Putting the Unison underneath to give +1, and then dropping him down to 1 to get dual attack, and there's the topper, so that's something that 2 energy can be used for. Didn't think about that. So still 3 cards in hand. That was an interesting move. I would have attacked with the 6-drop. 15k. There's another 2 cards in hand, so I can still attack with the 6-drop there. Decisions. So, on tapped with the super combo. And now attacking with Boo. Obviously looking to hit with the triple strike here. So he has to negate that. And passing turn. This is where I was thinking I definitely should have used the Boo from drop to get extra cards in hand. But I forgot it was there. So this is the Invoker turn. Invoker player can get the Vegeta out if they want to. It's going to do the Golden Freezer, the Emperor's Death Beam, but he realised he can't, and now he's just fixing that up again. I was trying to let him fix it up after he realised. So Unison's most likely going to die this turn because he's only got one marker. Oh, looks like attacking into 6-drop Boo. So combo's comboing off a Hachiak. Three cards in hand. So here's a problem. I mean, when Invoker player wants to surge, they have to drop 2 of those cards and then draw. With 4 life. And the skills, like looking in your opponent's hand, isn't that annoying in this deck. I mean, Boo can do a lot of playing stuff from the drop area, so even if you drop things from hand, it's not that bad. I think I was saying I should have used that 4-drop last turn. Tapping 3 to play the Unison. Surge, so no cards in hand, but untap and draw. That 3-card buffer back. There's a questionable play here. So dropping 1 to look at. Oh no, he's grabbing some cards back just to fill his hand back up. So Emperor's Death Beam is good because it can get rid of the Boo. Sleepy Boy Technique, another good one. You can get to help keep hand size up. We've got Black Smoke Dragon in my hand, which sadly will likely be going into energy next turn. So attacking the Unison. Surprised I didn't use Emperor's Death Beam there. This is where the mistake. I thought he should have used Emperor's Death Beam there rather than having to attack with the Vegeta. Now the Vegeta is vulnerable, and with not many cards in hand, it's very hard to defend that Vegeta. Charging Black Smoke. You like to play Bubbly? Oh, sorry, I had to change. I had to cut that piece out because one of the players put, my opponent put his phone on the camera. Didn't want any private information to be shared. So anyway, Bubbly came out, Boo came out, and Boo was attacking and then comboing Bubbly. So this I was baiting. I knew he might have another Death Beam or something in hand, so I was baiting that Death Beam out. So I'm probably going to get rid of the 2-drop Boo, yep, and then potentially get rid of 2-drop that's on the field. Yep, did not. I used the leader to drop a malicious mimicry and plus 5k. I wanted to maximize my energy, so I didn't want to use it. So attacking the Vegeta with just a 20k. Oh no, combo. Probably should have just used that malicious mimicry unless I had the energy ready for something else. So 30k into Vegeta, Death Ball to kill the Boo, and I'm like, no worries, that's fine. Tapping 2, then malicious mimicry to play the Boo again. My opponent's on, I think, 3 life. He now doesn't have an Invoker on board. Attacking leader, 15k. I do 4 cost, dual attack, and attacking leader again. It's just a relentless amount of attacks. The way you can recycle your drop with cards like Malicious Mimicry is pretty good. Also the new, I think it's a Broly Agent of Destruction that's coming out with the anniversary box would be good to be able to play Bubbly from the drop area for 1 energy. It saves an extra energy. Probably take the malicious mimicries out. And that's game. So that's like, his hand was massive. That's the problem with decks like this. If you're going up against aggro, you can have a massive hand and still not do anything. That's a 15k attack for game. Whereas, you know, if he had combo power, no way that would have gone through. He would have survived a few more attacks at least. Anyway,
thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date on all the Dragon Ball Super content. We want to thank Grand J Games for all their support and remind you to use the code CyberMan5 at grandjgames.com for 5% off all your singles needs. Cheers.